89.5 Subic Bay Radio, Fallout Boy, Centuries. All right, theme song of that famous tuna brand. I'm kidding, of course. Time now for some of the Subic Bay updates for you. SBMA and government agencies conduct anti-terrorism exercises in the Subic Bay Freeport as part of the national government's thrust to thwart terrorism in the country. The Subic Bay Metropolitan Authority, along with other government agencies, jointly conducted a simulation exercise at the Subic Water Binigtican Water Treatment Plant. According to SBMA Chairman and Administrator Roland C. Paulino, the Chemical, Biological, Radiological, and Nuclear Simulation Exercise 2022 was conducted by the Anti-Terrorism Council Program Management Center, headed by the Project Manager Office of the Department of Interior and Local Government, or the DILG. The official added that the interagency simulation exercise series included personnel from the DILG, Armed Forces of the Philippines, Philippine National Police, Bureau of Fire Prevention, Disaster Risk Reduction Management Offices from Bataan and Zambales, Peace and Order Councils of LGU, CBRN National Team Observers, Subic Water and Sewerage Company Incorporated, and the SBMA. Chairman Paulino further revealed the opening scenario during the CBRN CIMEX is a negotiation between the terrorist group who took over the Subic Water Binigtican Water Treatment Plant with plans to contaminate the water supply of Olongapo City. The terrorist group demanded 10 million pesos along with the release of their comrades. A PNP negotiator then attempted to communicate with the terrorist group. All right, it's a simulation, of course. And should the negotiations fail, the PNP will cordon off the area while the SBMA Special Weapons and Tactics, or the SWAT team, conducts a meeting before an insertion operation. Following the insertion, SWAT personnel then neutralize the terrorist threat and rescue hostages taken by the terrorists. All right? So it's just a simulation in case you haven't caught the entire news. All right? So both SWAT and the hostages are then thoroughly checked for any chemical, biological, radiological, and nuclear contaminations before they are allowed to conduct further operations. The briefing immediately follows after decontamination, according to Paulino. The official stated that the explosive ordnance disposal teams from the AFP and PNP scout the area for any explosive devices that the terrorist group may have left behind. The SBMA Fire Department and the BFP then carry out extraction of injured victims and live suspects using hazmat suits. Medical teams from the SBMA Public Health and Safety Department and then immediately attend to the wounded victims, including the terrorists, for medical attention, according to Paulino. The ILG Assistant Secretary Brigadier General Alexander Macario lauded the participation of various government agencies in the CBRN Simulation 2022, citing that with a bit more polishing, the operation would be seamless. He added that the exercise is designed to meet the needs of the particular area in partnership with stakeholders. And the exercise should support and develop exercise practitioners' competency and plan, implement, and evaluate simulation exercises within the terrorist-related CBRN crisis field. And this exercise also requires the active participation of representatives from both local and national government agencies and include non-government units and stakeholders. All right? So there you have it. Latest piece of news for you. The anti-terrorism exercises held at the Subic Bay Freeport. Okay. And next up, I'm going to give you the calendar of events for the month of June. June 7, we will be having the Summer Workshop Mind Museum at the Subic Bay Town Center, Inc. Lyceum will be having its commencement exercises on June 8, 2022. Muay Thai Association of the Philippines, the Regional Championships Luzon Leg 2022, June 8 to 12 at the Subic Bay Exhibition and Convention Center. And also, at the same venue, June 11, Subic Bay Colleges Inc. 38 commencement exercises will be happening. And the entire month of June, we'll be celebrating the B. Ayang Chawon Festival, aka Arbor Day. All right? June 11, the Subic Bay Car Meet event by the Full Gospel Men's Fellowship International Philippines. And also June 11 is the Audax Special Ride 300 kilometers bike competition by Audax Philippines, of course. SBMA Employees Welfare Multi-Purpose Cooperative will be having the vaccination program on June 18, 2022. All right? And June 18 to 19 is the Rally Sprint Series 1 by Road and Rally MGT Corporation. June 18 to 19. Also, June 18 to 19 is the Team United Invitational Track Meet at the Remy Field by the United Longapo Athletics. Subic Bay Pride Event, LGBTQ community, June 21 to 24 here at the Subic Bay Freeport. Okay, so there you have it. That's June 21 to 24, the calendar of events for the month of June. You may visit the official SBMA Tourism Department Facebook page for more details about the events that I just mentioned. Okay, visit the fantastic Subic Bay Facebook page. F-U-N-tastic Subic Bay page. All right, so that's the calendar of event and some of the latest pieces of news. Continuing with the birthday celebrant songs, we have something from Led Zeppelin. Their drummer Bonham, Mr. John Bonham, is one of today's birthday celebrants. And this is their hit song from 1975. This one's called Kashmir. 895 Subic Bay Radio. This is The Brew with DJ Tommy G.